More light, everybody. Thank you for tapping into another episode of Unbiased Opinions. We are your host, the spiritual wanderer, Suave.
And the 333.
And of course, we got the producer, Ryan, on the BTS.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Yeah, man, we gonna hop straight into it. We ain't even gonna waste no time. Man, I was watching a video on Facebook yesterday. You know how they be doing those pranks?
Yeah, man. Can't stand them.
Man, that's what I was gonna say. Do you think? Because I always be wondering, because I always see them, but I'm like, I never like ran into it to see it while I'm out somewhere.
Yeah.
But I be thinking, like, would I be able to handle the prank if they actually was pranking me? Like, how do you think you'll be able to handle that if they was actually pranking you? Somebody was doing the prank.
Bro, I always wonder if like I would ever be able to just like, okay, it was a prank.
Yeah.
It's like turn the anger off immediately. Like you go from like wanting to whoop their ass to be like, all right, nah, don't play with me. Honestly, because that's what I always feel. Stop playing with people. Like especially when they do shit like you seen when the niggas be on the escalator.
Oh, and they be like touching their hand,
and they'll grab your girl hand.
Yeah,
like it'd be you and your girl on the escalator.
Oh yeah,
going down and they going up, and they grab her hand.
Yeah,
I seen niggas snatched over the whole thing, bro. Like the whole, and he's like, "It's a prank. You tripping? I'm like, nah, you tripping."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's extreme. I think when it gets to the point where people touching you or doing the extreme, because I know one dude went crazy on this dude who was doing pranks of like fake sneezing on people.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping off.
Yeah, and he like sneezed on the back of this dude's neck, and dude he turned up like that quick. It was like,
because that's gross.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
that's different.
You can't even play with something like that because that's some real stuff. It's like, nah, wait a minute.
Yeah, because I mean, what the whole idea is for them to think that you sneezed on them.
Exactly.
First of all, well, if you sneeze on me, that's crazy. Hey. Like, that's fucking nuts.
And you expect me to stay calm?
Just think about, like, a sneeze. Your own sneeze.
Yeah.
Hitting somebody with that?
I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, I don't know how much of that I'll be able to take.
Nah, man.
Because I probably would have immediately went somewhere else with it. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, yeah, this was real.
Yeah. And I don't even want to hear that you're playing.
Yeah, at that point.
Because I don't know now.
Because you already said it in my mind that you did something, so now I don't even want to know it's a joke.
Spit on my neck.
Yeah,
that's what I got. I got spit on my neck. I probably don't even hear you, dude.
That's what it is.
Oh, bullshit. I probably don't even hear anything you say once I feel like it's spit on my neck.
Yeah, because it's extreme. That's why I don't know. That's why I don't get how people play like that. Yeah. Just like how you said, like don't play with people. Mm-hmm. I don't get why you can do that just for clout. And we was even talking about this earlier, like people doing stuff for clout.
Just a little laughs and get a couple likes.
Yeah.
But that's fun. And my thing is, right, if you want your ass whooped for likes, sign me up. So you could have just said that, though. Like, I'm going to pretend like I spit on this nigga neck. We're going to see what he do.
Yeah. Because, I mean, in general, they want the extreme reaction. That's what they want.
Yeah, it's gonna get them the most views.
Yeah, so they want that.
You want your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Like, and realistically, like that's what you hoping. You hoping at some point somebody tries to whoop your ass.
Yeah, so at that point, just say you want somebody to beat you up on camera.
On camera, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just go into it with that. We ain't gotta do no pranks.
Leave with it.
We ain't gotta play no game.
Yeah.
I beat you up on the camera. Just
if that's what you really want.
Yeah, and action.
Yeah.
I'll whoop your motherfucking ass. Like that's what we on.
It's just crazy to try to do all that for just 10 seconds of fame.
Man, and
that's all it is.
But you know what? And I think that's so much of what's happening now in today's society, period, bro. And it not even just pranks, but anything, bro. Everything is for likes.
Yeah.
We talked about it a while back about motherfuckers crying on camera.
Yeah.
Like, nigga.
It's like, what's the point?
Hey, did you remember that white girl, bro, who was crying? I guess her dog had died. And she was boo-hoo crying. Had her dog in arms on the internet, bro. Live video. Boo-hoo crying. Like, what type deal?
Oh, that's wild.
With a dead dog in her arm.
That's wild.
Sweetheart. Did you put the dog down first? Did you put the dog down and grab the tripod? You know how crazy that, like, before that video start rolling. You know how fucking crazy that gotta be?
In your mind.
Find my dog dead, right? Oh my God.
Let me go live.
What?
You know what's the funny part about that? Just like you said, like that means she saw the dog dead, she picked it up and was crying, and then was like, "Hold on."
Exactly, nigga.
Tripod, camera, and then re-pick the dog up.
And re-pick the dog. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that whole scene has to be insane. You found your dog dead. Oh, dog. But wait. Wait, hold on. People need to see this. This raw emotion right here. Nigga, for real?
The fact that it's not even raw emotion if you think about it.
No.
Because you still had to plan it. Because you had to be like, all right, I'm crying now, so let me get the camera so I can cry some more.
The same with people who whoop their kids on camera. Like, that shit is nuts to me. You was like, man, you got me fucked up, son. Hold on.
let me get you real quick.
Let me get this angle. What the fuck are y'all doing? But you know what? And it might seem like a reach, but like I think that go far with everything, bro. Like people want the world to see shit, and I think that a lot of people don't even feel validated unless somebody else fuck with what they own. You buy a new car, you get a new spot, you get a new anything. Most people post it. You want to show people your new shit. And this is not malicious. It's not nasty. But the extreme of doing that is picking up a fucking phone when your dog did.
Yeah.
You want people to see.
You want everybody to see what you got.
You want everybody to see you mourn your dead dog. What are you doing?
That goes back to what you were saying, though. Not everything's for social media. Bro, not everything's meant for it.
Man. And I've been saying that. I beat that. I try to beat that in people's head all the time. Every good time you have is not for social media. You watch concerts, nigga, they were showing a game from the 90s, an NBA game. And everybody eyes glued, right? On the court. It's like 5 seconds left, tie game. Jordan had the ball. Everybody eyes glued. Today, 5 seconds left on the clock, and they show the crowd. It's 10,000 people like this.
I'm trying to get that shot. Yeah.
That's it. Why? This on national TV, but you need it for people that see your shit.
Yeah.
So instead of you like glued in the moment being present for this like once in a lifetime type of deal.
Yeah.
You like.
Right. Don't you think that kind of removes
Yes.
a sense of you being present?
Yes.
Just you having the phone out because you're more attached. Even going back to the mourning your dog thing.
Yes.
Like, how can you actually be present in what's happening and take in what's happening if you had to take the time out to get the freaking camera, to do all this, to set it up? You out the moment now. The moment's gone.
Concerts, festivals. When you in your phone, it's a moment, bro. I've been to one concert in my whole life. I went to J. Cole's Forest Hills, and it was my very first concert, bro. I was so glued. Like I was a nigga who always felt like concerts were pointless.
Yeah.
And because I'm like, man, my seat gonna be far as hell from the stage. You feel me? I'm probably not gonna get no front row, whatever. So like, I can listen to your music at the crib. I can get high and listen to your shit in the crib and have the greatest time. Yeah. Why would I pay to come to a venue and sit far as fuck from you, right? And then I finally did it. Amazing.
It's a different vibe.
Bro, it's night and day.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing like listening to the music at home.
Yeah.
And I would have never knew that if I didn't experience it. But even when I was experiencing it, my first thought was not to pull my phone out and capture the moment.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be in the moment. If you hear, you hear. If you're not, you're not. You're not going to feel my moment through this camera. Y'all ever see somebody's story? And it'd be a concert and it'd be fucking 50 taps of the concert? That's not interesting to anybody. I want y'all to know that.
That's true. And I'll be doing this sometimes.
I do want y'all to know, like, nobody's watching. Right? Like, people, even if they wanted to go, when they see you recording on your snap, people are just tapping away. It's nobody like, oh my God, look at this performance. look at this performance that Suave got. Like, look at this. Nobody's doing that.
It's funny though.
It's not happening.
You ain't lying though.
Have you ever?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen somebody at a festival and was like, man, this shit? They watched the whole thing?
Nah.
It's 3 minutes. 3 straight minutes, bro. Of like just
back to back.
If you watch it the whole time, it's 3 full minutes of a concert. I've never sat in my phone. I was like, damn, this looked like a good time.
You know what gets me too is the people who do that in the movie theater on parts of the movie. Bro. Like they'll record parts of the movie from their phone, and it's like, are you serious?
Well, this is just what I needed. I haven't seen it yet. This is just what I needed. I needed to see Spider-Man fucking turn into dust.
Yeah.
Right? Like a nigga be like, oh man, they got my boy. Right? Yeah. You ain't seen this movie yet. And you just tap it away on social media. You on your Snap, and you like tap.
And there it is.
Nigga ain't even have time to look away.
It's like, why though? Why? What was the point of it?
I used to argue with people on social media all the time about ruining shows. The night that it air, it come on at 10 p.m., right? 10 p.m. Tuesday night. I get home and I watch it when it released. And I get on Facebook and I'm like, man, they done killed this nigga Tommy. That's all I say. I don't say about the show or nothing. But if you watch this show and you scrolling past my shit and you like, killed.
Like, oh, you done got me.
And I'm like, nigga, just say power spoiler. In the comments, go talk to the people who watched it.
Yeah.
But like, I'm a pedestrian getting hit at this point. Like I'm just on social media. You feel me? Like I'm just on here scrolling. Spoiler. Why would you do that? Oh, well, if you ain't watching, that ain't my fault. Nigga.
Right.
It just aired an hour ago. Like,
or you can just say that it was a good episode.
And that's fine.
You know what I mean? Like
so when you do that, it's malicious. I don't care what you say. Oh, I just wanted to talk about it. Nigga, you don't got no friends. Like, y'all don't have conversations.
Some people don't.
And that's
why.
And that's a fact.
They need that social media to help validate them.
Validation. What the fuck we been talking about? Validation.
Yeah, it's like, let me post something so everybody could be like, oh,
I see
let's
you,
talk
my boy.
about it. Yeah.
I see you. New whip. I see you. Congratulations. But you like, do you not feel that without the post?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a new car. It don't feel good enough that you got a new car. Like, you have to post that you have a new car in order to feel good about it.
Right. And I feel like it's people wanting more. Because you felt it when you first got the car. You had to have, or else you wouldn't have posted it.
Yeah.
So you felt it, and then you were like, I need more validation, so now I'm going to post it on social media.
Man, that's so sick, bro. And I think that that is my biggest hang up with social media, I would say. Is the people want other people to love them or love what they doing so bad. I got a friend, man, who just got a house but didn't get a house. So he's on the paperwork for the house, right? But it's not his house. But I know that because we're personal friends.
Yeah.
But when he posted on Facebook, it was a picture of the sign, like just closed.
Yeah.
And so everybody,
congratulations,
hundreds, love reactions, congratulations, that's a big move, blah, blah. And I'm like.
And he not correcting nobody.
No. Just saying thank you. Just saying thank you. And I know I've been around through the whole process. And I'm just like, why? Why are you doing that? And
you set it up for
I didn't even want to ask. Of course he did.
Yeah.
It's set up to where it looks like you are a homeowner.
Yeah.
And technically, you are. Because your name's on the paperwork. But it's not your house. You don't live there. You don't even intend on living there. You actually have your own apartment.
Dang.
How come that's not enough?
Yeah.
Why is that not enough? Why is the apartment that you have not enough? You should be proud of that. It's your spot. Nigga don't got kids, no nothing. He has an apartment. That's his. And his alone. So why the fuck did you do that?
Right. Validation.
From who? Like, the people who... Now, here's the crazy part. The people who don't know you. Right? Because the people who do, we know the fucking situation. We know the real.
Yeah.
We the people who know you've been there through the whole process. So this facade is for strangers?
Yeah, that's what it gotta be. It gotta be.
It's not fucking crazy. Like, the niggas who know you personally know for a fact that this is not what it looks like. You don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
You are appealing to the fucking masses of strangers. That's your ball game? Did you imagine wanting to appeal to strangers? People who do not fucking know you, know nothing about you, and you want pats on the back from them. The fuck going on?
And then the same people who ain't gonna care about you 2 seconds
don't
later.
Even care about this. Honestly, nobody gives a fuck about this. You feel
Right.
me? They not. They'll never see it, which is why you posted it. They're not gonna visit you. They're not gonna be able to debunk whether or not this
is it true or not.
So why? Like, how did that help you sleep better at night? Like, you go home, you be like, yeah, man, motherfuckers take up a homeowner. Like, what the hell? For what? And I don't know, bro. I've never really cared about impressing people enough to want to play that role.
Yeah, to put up like a false
Yep.
facade on social media, pretty much.
Man, at the end of the day, nigga, you got to get off that app.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you got to get off that app. You got to go home to your spot that's really yours and just be there. And you should be comfortable and proud of that. I don't see why it should be less than, your own 1-bedroom apartment with you by yourself. That should be enough to celebrate.
I think that's one of the things though. People since on social media you can pretty much create the person that you want to be.
100%.
And since you have that ability, it's like, hey, I'm just gonna be the person that I think I should be, or the person that I like or I would want to be to the people.
I don't think that being anything is so far out of reach that you have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, if he wanted the house, right? He wanted to be a homeowner. Put your wheels on the floor. Get it going.
Yeah.
You ain't got to fake it till you make it. Just get it going. Ain't nobody depending on you. You don't have no kids. You got a job.
Right.
Pinch your pennies. Become a homeowner. The shit that you faking about, be that. Turn into that. Women who get surgery, right? They get surgery and then they get on the internet and act like they've been working out crazy. And then they sell other women who, on their journey, fitness ideas, workout ideas. I'm like, sweetheart, that's foul. That's foul. Because not that it's impossible, but you didn't do it. You didn't do it and you're selling hope. So you're making it seem like you can go from that to this with hard work. And you didn't do that.
Yeah, so it's like, why are you lying? Why are you
and now these women who you selling this shit to, they're going to go hard. They're going to do a shit the way they thought you did it. And they're not going to get the results. And that shit going to tear them up. So who you helping? Who you benefiting? Yourself? Just say you got the motherfucking surgery. You had the money to pay for it. How's that embarrassing? And that's what I'm saying. Like, at what point is like being you okay?
Right.
How come you're acting like, oh, I did this and this and this to get this, when actually you just paid $15K? And be proud that you have $15K to pay for a body you wanted.
Yeah.
That should be celebrated too. Like, what's the problem?
Should be.
Why not? Like, why not? But the same thing I'm saying about the apartment. Like, nigga, this is great. There's plenty of people right now who have roommates because they have to have roommates.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people in situations they don't want to be in because they have to, but you have your own shit, your own space. Why did you lie to the internet about being a homeowner? For what?
Creating a false image.
For what?
But you know what though?
What?
It makes me come back to that thing of like support on social media. Because I feel like people will clap for like giant steps in success, like, or giant steps in the world. Like if somebody has a baby, everybody gonna be on that post.
Yeah.
Congratulating them. Somebody say they hit the lottery, everybody gonna be on there. Somebody post their house, their new house, everybody gonna be on there. But when you post in the process,
oh yeah. And but everybody do love a story.
Yeah.
Right? And with that, I would say that motherfuckers kind of fuck with the process. Nobody fucks with the story, like the end game though, because at that point, nobody give a fuck no more.
Yeah.
Like the struggle was great. Like everybody see you grinding and all that shit. When you get there, ain't nobody finna keep celebrating you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's over.
That's true.
You're in the win.
That's true.
The champion, everybody want to see the champion get knocked out.
Oh yeah.
Right? That's the whole thing. Once you're at the top, they want to see you fall. Don't nobody want to see somebody at the top stay at the top.
Ain't that weird too?
It's crazy as fuck. Like you start rooting against a nigga who been winning.
Yeah.
He 50-0.
That's the craziest thing to me.
Floyd 50-0, right? everybody, every fight couldn't wait for Floyd to get knocked out.
And they was paying. I'm a pay for the fight to watch
in hopes that this nigga finally get knocked out.
They do that same thing with that YouTuber now, Jake Paul.
Yeah,
they be trying to watch him because they want to see him get beat up.
Get knocked out. That's it. He's been winning, and everybody just can't wait for somebody to knock his motherfucking ass out. Like nobody care about you winning.
That's crazy.
Nobody care about the nigga at the top of the ladder. You know they care about the nigga climbing. Everybody like that story. The nigga that's climbing the ladder, everybody rooting. When you get to the top, I'm fucking rooting for you.
Yeah.
Like trying to.
Everybody likes the underdog.
Yeah,
the underdog. Mm-hmm. But the person who's like actually doing stuff, been knocking people down the whole time, a champion at the moment.
Yep.
Oh no, we got to see him lose.
We got to
see him fall.
And that's so crazy. Like, and I think we kind of brushed on this topic, nigga. I was thinking about people, right? Humans at their core are very destructive. Like when you a small kid, right? Barely walking, build something around them.
Yeah.
And what do they want to do?
They're gonna tear that junk up.
Nobody taught them that.
That's true.
Nobody taught kids to kick over sandcastles and Lego buildings.
Yeah.
But when people see things so organized, meticulously put together, at their core, they want to knock it down.
You know what's crazy? Some animals do that too. It's crazy. Destructive.
Just for the sake of it. Like, is that like the nature of living things? Like destruction. We know we can create life, but like, how come you don't have to? You have to teach people to be good people. You don't got to teach kids to do that shit though.
Yeah, they just do it out of the.
And they don't know that. They don't even know it's malicious.
Yeah.
Like little kids that are not speaking, they do not know it's malicious. If they see something built, they want to destroy it. So wouldn't you say that's the nature of people? If this is something that you have naturally, you didn't need to be taught this shit.
Yeah, would it be like a natural reaction of the people, of humans?
To be destructive.
Yeah.
Without guidelines, without rules and laws and structures, would we by nature just destroy shit?
I wonder if it's the curiosity of seeing it broken.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, I get it.
Do you want to see it fixed?
Yeah. Are you going to fix it? Are you going to fix it after you break it?
How often have you seen a child see something broken and want to fix it?
Yeah. That's true too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's no kid like, oh, it's broke. Let me try to.
Let me see how this was created.
Put it back together. Let me see how I can put this. That's not fucking happening. So like I would just say by nature, people are destructive. Any living thing, like, probably meant to destroy shit.
Trying to destroy something.
Absolutely. Because, I mean, again, you're not teaching fucking kids to do that shit. So where do you get it from?
Our natural, pretty much our natural way of being.
Period.
That's insane.
What we was talking about last week is people wanting to see, I think it was like relationships or something, like the downfall.
Yeah.
Right? Like you want to see the ugly. Something be too good. Even like, this is way too good.
Yeah.
Something got to be wrong.
I'm questioning it. Yeah.
That's terrible. Like, that is fucking awful to be the person to like, man, this shit going too good.
It can't be that good. There has to be something wrong.
Somebody like, man, it's way too quiet in here. And they want to start making noise and talking. I'm like, bro, it was peaceful as fuck.
Yeah, why'd you need to do all that extra?
What in your heart was like, it's too peaceful in here. Shit going too well. Now you would knock shit over.
Maybe that's the thing. People don't believe in too much of something. So it can't be too good. Nothing can be too good.
Nothing can be too good because there has to be a downfall.
Yeah.
Even if it don't. Even if something is just pure, just good, nobody's gonna believe that. You see people in the church, everybody like, oh, that's the pastor. Somebody's head is like, I wonder what the fuck this nigga
what he be doing on the weekends?
Why? Why is that a concern? Why is that something that you even thinking about? Is the foul side of the coin.
Yeah.
The fucked up side of the coin. Nigga, just enjoy what is.
And then the crazy thing is they still be if they still give him the word and it's the way it needs to be, why do you need to take down that person? Why do you need to see flaws?
Why do you want to?
Yeah. I just recently saw there was like this video out of Whitney Whitney Houston, where she was like doing one of her performances, and Whitney could sing, so she's like amazing at what she does. But in the comment section, somebody was like, people was like praising her, and they was like, I don't care how good she can sing, she still did coke or crack, and I was like, that's crazy.
As fuck.
Yes.
As fuck. Like that. So what? She less than nigga?
Yes. I was like,
she had an addiction.
Quick to point out the flaws in somebody, just because you can't be that perfect. I need you to see this flaw in this person.
Bro, it was a post of LeBron James, right? He did some fucking grand gesture to his wife. Posted it on the internet. In the comment section, when I kid you not, nigga, and it wasn't even 50-50. It was like 90-10. 90% of the people were like, I know a nigga in a doghouse when I see one. That was the story.
Just from him doing something good.
Bruh. Nothing, no rumors out about LeBron doing no wild shit. Nothing. Literally him doing this grand gesture for his wife. No anniversary. No reason. He just did it, right? And everybody, nigga, I'm telling you, it was so, like, my mind was just like, what the fuck is happening in the world when y'all assume that because this nigga is doing something nice for nothing, that he fucked up.
Yeah.
And that, I'm telling you, nigga, it was not a split. It was like, and everybody, like the first person did it, and everybody behind him was like, right. This nigga definitely fucked up. This girl, bro, was arguing with me and was like, I don't give a fuck what they say. That nigga cheated.
Dang.
It was, bro, there's never been anything in the, like, I've never seen anything on social media, on anybody's blog or anything about LeBron cheating. This girl was hellbound, though, on arguing with me, debating the fact that LeBron cheated before. Why do you feel like that? You have no information leading you towards that. Why do you feel like you don't give a fuck what they say? Their relationship not that perfect. Because they ain't never had no drama before. I mean, LeBron and his mama had drama, but LeBron and his wife ain't never had no issues. Like no public, nothing.
So it got to be an issue. Because it can't be, you ain't just doing this for nothing. You
can't just do nice shit. You can't just be good.
That's so crazy, man. I feel like you really can't. You can't do nice stuff. Nah. You can't. that was bringing me to the next thing I was thinking is do you think people should do things out of love all the time?
No.
Why?
I think you can give too much.
Yeah.
I think you can give too much. And I hate to say no, dude, because I want to say yeah so bad. Like that's just the solid nigga in me want to say yeah. But bro, I just seen it. And that's the rough part about experience. That once you see something enough, you get a nasty view towards it anyway.
Yeah.
Right? So like I want to say yes, bad. But like my life experience has shown me like you can't always give.
Yeah, see, what I thought about it was I was like, I would love to say yeah too, but I would say no just because I feel like people's understanding of love is so different.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like in that aspect, some people can confuse infatuation for love, lust for love, all these other things, and that will make them do something crazy out of love and be like, oh, I'm doing this because I love this person.
I love you, so I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Because I love you so much, I don't want anybody else to have you at all.
And kill your friends and you know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
The nigga Joe on you.
Exactly.
Joe was wild. But he wasn't like, it was literally for everything that nigga did was for love.
You know what's so crazy too about that show is how they be putting he low-key on a pedestal. People be loving this dude and he be doing the wildest stuff.
I want me a Joe.
Yeah.
Do you really? Then they got that bitch in the basement. Like, what?
He done killed like 4 of them already. This what you want?
You want a Joe?
That's crazy.
I want a nigga that's crazy about me like Joe crazy. Oh, okay, cool. You want a murderer? Yeah, you want somebody who's gonna straight have you locked up in the basement. That's what you want. You want a fucking lunatic.
That show is wild. That's why I don't get the concept of people
said, don't love me like Joe, please.
Right. That's crazy,
man.
It's crazy. That's an obsession right there. And I think his version of love is skewed for sure. Cause all he needs to do is see you. And he immediately infatuated. He's like, I'm in love.
What do you feel about love at first sight?
You know what? I don't think that can happen in that sense.
Nope.
I don't think love at first sight can happen.
Nope.
Cause I mean, if you fall in love just from the visual of the person, you don't know how this person is. You ain't never had a conversation with this person.
Any sign of Joe, I have to go.
If I see Joe, I gotta go.
Any Joe sign, you out of there.
Yeah, I mean, nah. Cause I think if you have love, if you fall in love at first sight and you don't even know the person,
what is your love?
Yeah,
and that's what you was just saying though, like lust.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like admiration, desire, yearning, missing. Like these things don't mean that you love this person. Like I just can't see how you can look at a motherfucker and be like, I knew I loved you from the first time I saw you. I'm like, motherfucker, okay, you crazy then. Cool. You Joe.
I would think that's crazy though. If somebody told me that.
You're Joe.
Yeah.
Immediately you're Joe.
If somebody told me like, I knew I loved you from the first time I saw you, I'd have been like, you mean like I just walked in the room and you immediately? That's a little question.
Now, Whitney, explain what you mean. I've experienced love at first sight. So you seen a person and you was like, I love him or I love her right away. No words exchanged, no nothing. You just seen the person was like, I love you. Cause that's interesting. I don't know how that could be. Love, it's too many layers to love, man.
Yeah.
It's too many things that go into like what makes you fall in love with a person or what makes you love a person. But you have to get things from them, like information, access, that type of shit. Like I can say I love a celebrity, but like that means that I've seen interviews from them.
Yeah.
I like their music. You know, obviously in interviews I've heard them talk. I've got to see somebody pick their brain, the way they think about shit. I love that. But I can never look at them the first time I see them and be like, I love you.
Yeah.
You was a freshman in high school. That wasn't motherfucking love.
Cause that just doesn't, it wouldn't make sense to me. Cause then you have no idea of how this person presents themselves
at all.
No idea how they think, no idea how they operate, no idea how they will treat you in the relationship. Mm-hmm. So it's like you fall in love with that person. They turn out, they are low-key Joe.
Yeah.
They a low-key Joe.
Facts.
You just fell in love with a Joe and now you in his basement.
Love at first sight.
Yeah. Talking about, I knew I loved you since the first time I seen you. He was like, yeah, me too.
Me too. That's why you're down here.
That's why we got you up in this glass cage.
That's why your ass down here. I love you too, bitch.
And then you maxed out. Yeah, I don't believe in that whole thing. But I do think that when you actually get to know a person, get to know how they are, like I think that's where love actually sprouts from.
Yes.
You know, it's actually getting to know a person, seeing how they are. And do you think that if you try to change a person that you love them? Do you love a person if you're trying to change them?
Change for what though? Like, see, cause
let's say a change for their benefit. Like say let's go back to last week. If you go back and you're like, let's go back to last week when we were talking about like people who just don't like something that somebody in a relationship does. Yeah. And they're like, I don't like that. You need to change that. Do you think that person still like loves that person? To be like, I don't like what you're doing. You need to change that.
Or else?
Yeah. Like you do this. I don't like it. You need to change that.
It's conditional. Then the love is conditional.
Oh, so it's conditional love.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You can have that.
I like that. Yeah.
You can have conditional love. Bro. Yeah. You can have unconditional. Like I love you for everything that you are.
Yeah.
Good, bad, ugly, all of it. I love you. You're not perfect, but I even love your imperfections. That's unconditional. When you love somebody, but you're like, hey, bro, I love you, but I'm not going to keep dealing with that type of shit.
That's got to change.
That's got to change. Or this shit, I don't love you less, but like, I don't love that. Like so much so that I'm not going to fuck with you if it continue. But I don't know. I don't think you wouldn't take, I'm not taking love off the table if I want to change something about a person. And I asked you that question because I think that there's plenty of times where you can be trying to change somebody for the better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not for the better for you.
Better for them. Yeah.
For them.
And I seen where you're going with that. I definitely think that that's that's appropriate in a sense, because like if you're trying to get somebody out of a bad situation, it's like I love you and so I'm looking out for you. Yeah. I want better for you, and that makes sense. I like how you put conditional love and unconditional love, because a lot of people don't talk about conditional love.
It mean all the difference, but I think that people think conditional love is less love, than unconditional. And in my opinion, I wouldn't think that it's less. I don't know if it's more than, but if you love somebody enough to want to help them, because you can love a motherfucker and enable them by being in love with them so much so that it's unconditional. So you love them with all their bullshit intact.
Yeah.
Right. But sometimes people bullshit is really fucked up. And if you love them, even with that, at some point you are kind of helping them still keep that bullshit up. So if I love you conditional, like I love you, but I'm not, that's not it. That is now me, not just for me, but like it could be something that makes you a bad person.
Yeah.
And not in my opinion, but in general. Like you could just be a real dickhead, asshole type of person. And I'm like, I can't deal with that. I love you, but I can't fuck with that. That's conditional love.
Yeah.
But to me, it's more beneficial than my unconditional. Just letting you rock out with your cock out.
Yeah.
Doing all the wild shit.
That's true. See, I guess it's in a sense of like, for me, I like to love with like without conditions in a way. But I think it's because if I do have conditions on it, I don't feel like I like fall in love with that person.
Okay.
So like once I see like certain things that I don't really mess with, like that just don't work for me.
Yeah.
It's like I'm kind of out. But there's some circumstances where I can see stuff that I don't mess with, and I'd be like, okay, I understand that, and I still love this person. Besides, opposed to that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. With that situation, for me, I like to be more of an unconditional loving person than a conditional loving person. If it comes to like,
that's how I ran into walls. I ran smack into walls doing the unconditional love thing. And again, back to what we were talking about earlier. Experiences, life experiences. Life experiences help me not to love unconditionally. Like that unconditional love. It don't matter what, I love you.
Yeah.
We gonna make this shit work. Cause that shit right there, first of all, tell you my opinion on love in general. I think love is insanity. Because as a human, everything about you says protect my life.
Right.
Protect your being. When somebody flinch at you, you just immediately, scared or not, like you just move, right? Bus coming, get the fuck out the way. Something too hot, stop touching it. Something too cold, stop touching it. Somebody shooting, get the fuck away from the shooting. All the time, right? What one thing in the world could make any of that void?
Love, for sure.
The only thing, nothing else in the world.
Yeah. Because love is when you're going to
put yourself in harm's way
to help another person.
Nothing else on planet Earth can make you do that except love.
Yeah.
That has to be some form of fucking insanity. Like your heart beats on its own. You don't make your heart beat. You don't make your lungs pump. You don't fight illnesses.
Right.
I mean, medication, sure, but with no medication, your body just do it. Everything about a human's makeup is self-preservation. Up until your ass is in love. And now you will jump in front of bullets. You running in burning houses trying to save people. Because you love make you everything that you know to be right or wrong is void through love. Every fucking thing. You deal with shit that you would never ever deal with when you love somebody.
Yeah.
That has to be insanity. If I've ever heard anything that makes humans just like flat out, your ass retarded.
Do something against the norm.
It's love.
Yeah.
It's love alone. Like no other thing has you getting your ass beat.
Yeah.
Thinking that this motherfucker, like, he doing it because he loves me. What? And you know the people who like what? You know the people saying that? The people who not in love with the person. The girl who was in love with this man.
That's true.
It don't matter. Nigga, she going to work with black eyes and sunglasses. She like, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? He love me. He busting your motherfucking head wide open. And all of us on the outside like, you're fucking crazy. And yes, she is, because she in love.
I guess in that sense, that does make sense. I guess I can see I can understand the conditional love part a lot more.
Unconditional makes you fucking nuts.
Yeah, if you love it unconditionally and you letting yourself get beat up,
that's unconditional.
Yeah, that's.
I just love this person.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like, this what they do. They violent. I love them though. Like, this my guy. I love him unconditionally. They can beat my ass. I mean, I still love you, nigga. I don't fucking like. You can't explain that to your friends. What do you tell your friends? What do you tell your friends? Your girl been cheating on you. She do you wrong. She done stole from you. All kind of shit.
Yeah.
And that's my story. By the way, so like that's why I don't have that. You feel me? I had a woman that I was head over heels in love with, stealing from me, almost lost me my career, almost got me locked up. All of these like domestic violence, the whole fucking song and dance, nigga. And I loved her, nigga. Like, it was my first time being in love.
Dang.
I had no idea how to navigate that thing. I was like, I'm in it. Like, I don't. The homie's like, bro, you could do better, bro. You alright. I'm like, I know. Still fucking with her. It's love, bro. Love. Man, I don't know. Man.
It's hard to get out of that stuff.
And it's only love, though.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Nothing else can make you do the wild shit that love can make you do. I tell people, love make a fool out of anybody.
Do you think everybody stays out of love though, or do you think some people stays out of the idea of being alone? Like, they don't want to be alone.
I think that can definitely be. That can definitely be. But about being alone, bro. Like, so like, let's talk about one of the bitches in the world that's bad, right? Drop dead gorgeous, stacked body, the whole shebang. She not worried about being alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can get a new nigga yesterday if she wanted. She don't have to keep getting beat up by this nigga. And it's gonna be other niggas in the world who see her and tell her, you deserve better. I can treat you better. Yeah. Let me take you away from that. And she's like, I'm finna go home.
Go right back into it.
She's not worried about being alone.
Yeah.
That motherfucker not worried about being alone. She just in love. Love is a scary fucking game.
It is. It is.
Because you don't have no control over it, bro. Feelings, emotions, you can do your best, right? If something bothers you so much that you screaming on the inside, you could smile, but you still screaming on the inside. That control is for the people, right? But you got to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
People say shit to me sometimes, bro, and like, I want to snap on them.
Yeah.
And I can't. I know that, like, it's not the time, it's not the place. Bottle that shit up. But love is one of those things, bro. It's out. That shit come out your fucking pores like alcohol, nigga. Like, you can smell that shit on
yeah,
bro. You be like,
that junk be releasing.
Gotta be love. Nothing else. When you see a motherfucker do it, you be like, man, that gotta be love. Can't be nothing else.
Yeah, and that's why it sucks, because a lot of people sometimes will try to tell people how to act in a certain relationships, but it's like, when they in love,
ain't nothing. Nothing gotta make sense.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
Ain't no logic in love.
Yeah.
None. Straight hardcore emotions.
I like how you said that. Ain't no logic in love.
There is not. There is not. They don't live in the same, and that's why people say, my heart's saying, but my brain's saying.
Yeah.
Right? Because your heart is what people, that's your core. My nigga, like, that's the core, like your feelings. And that's why people say that, nigga, because they don't even sync up.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the thing that you should be doing versus the things that feel good usually don't even match. Like, we know you want to get in better shape, eat better. You don't even have to go to the gym if you don't want. If you change your diet, bro, your weight will just fucking evaporate.
Yeah.
Just completely change it. Wake up tomorrow and don't eat no more bullshit. Don't that sound so simple?
But you see that cake.
You smell it. You smell it. And what happened? But your heart smile. You feel me? Like, when you smell something that's routine to you, you been eating this shit all your life.
Yeah.
You get a whiff of that, you driving, and that smell right across your nose.
Yeah.
The type of fight that you gotta give yourself to not make that turn.
Man.
That's feelings. That's in here. That's not up here.
You're not lying. I had went on a diet not that long ago from sweets, and I just was not doing sweets. Man, when I tell you how hard it got, like, man, once it hit like 2 months, it was like anything that would come in my. If I'm in the store and I would see something, I'd be like salivating, bro. Like, dang, like I'm seeing stuff, and I just thinking about how it tastes, and then I feel like usually when you're trying to refrain from doing something, a lot of that stuff comes in your face a lot more often. So It's like, I was trying to refrain from it. My work started buying like donuts almost every day. Donuts in the office every day.
Trying.
Yeah, and I'm like, come on now, like this can't.
This would happen before, was it?
Right.
And you know, it'd be shit like, you'd be like, man, was this going on the whole time?
Yeah.
And I
like,
didn't see it.
Without not noticing this.
Mm-hmm.
And then the crazy part about it is once you get that taste again, you get back into it.
Like a drug. Like a real life drug. Like that's, you know, when you get away from something, the worst thing you can do is be around it. Even if you're not fucking with it.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do is be around it.
Because as soon as you get back in it, you're in it. Yes. You're going to go.
Bro, I have this nasty ass sweet tooth at nighttime.
Yeah.
It's the most bizarre thing, even to me. I do not eat candy throughout the day. I'm at work, right? I work 8 to 5. When I'm at work, the most I'll do is stop for some food to eat lunch. But I'm never going to a store for candy. I don't have candy in my toolbox. It's not even something I think about. I get home, I eat dinner, still no candy thought. Come 9 o'clock, nigga, about 9, 10 o'clock, the only thing I want is candy or dessert. That's it. It's like a clock, nigga.
Crazy.
And I tell myself every day, don't do the shit, right? When that time come though,
it's hard. I know it gotta be hard.
and I'm like, I'm in my head like, man, you shouldn't even be eating this shit, dude. It's just sad. Looking stupid, nigga. Like I'm in my head telling myself, like, bro, put it back. Get out the pantry. Just go in the room, go to sleep. Just go to sleep. That's all you gotta do. To not eat this shit, it's 10 o'clock right now. You high, you can go to sleep. Just go back in the room.
And you still on it.
And I'm still fucking in the kitchen. In the kitchen, bro. With the bowl of banana pudding, nigga, like telling myself, bro, you do not have to. You don't have to. Just put it back and go back in the room. And I'm like, you know what? Spoon it is. How the fuck do you... I love it, bro. I gotta love it.
Not the banana pudding.
I gotta love it.
Yeah.
I have to love it. Like this. Yeah. In my head, I'm telling myself, you don't need the banana pudding. In my heart, like...
I don't know.
Yes, we do.
It's crazy. I don't know what it is about sweets, though. That junk will get you that fast.
I don't want sweets at no point in time throughout the day.
Yeah.
Not ever debating, thinking nothing. The time come though, boy, it be laid out of smoke. I'm chilling. I'm on Apex. Man, I can go some motherfucking Skittles. For what? For what? You're not hungry. You're not nothing, nigga. It's 10 o'clock. You talk about Skittles. Take your stupid ass to sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Can't even do it.
Nah, it's like you need that junk. That's what I be thinking sometimes. Shoot. Sometimes I just be in the mood where I be like, man, I could eat like a muffin right now. Give me like a freaking blueberry muffin. I'm about to go straight to 7-Eleven.
It be sometime, bro, when I'm trying to debate what I want to eat. And I'm telling you, like, out loud, I can say, I kind of want some bullshit right now. I'm like, nigga, you can go to somewhere and get a salad. You can go somewhere and get a wrap. You can go somewhere and get whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, nigga really just want a burger.
And that happens sometimes, though.
That's all. I just want a burger. I don't want to eat that shit. Like, I don't feel like chomping on lettuce. It's no different. It's food, regardless. Like, it's food, it's nutrients. But I want to bite into
a burger.
A burger.
Yeah.
Some bullshit that I know it's thick. But that's what I want.
Yeah. Dang, because that be happening to me too, though, sometimes. Like, I be trying to eat at home for the most part. Like, I'll cook and do all this stuff. But every now and then, I'll be like, man, I gotta go get something crazy. Yeah. Today, I'm going crazy.
But what the fuck is that? What do you call that? You feel me? Like, the idea, not even that, like, I have a taste for In-N-Out, right? I have a taste for a Jumbo Jack. Literally, in my head, I just be like, I kind of want some bullshit right now.
Yeah, it's like, I want to go crazy today. I'm not going to eat the regular.
What is that?
No chicken and vegetables for me today.
No, fuck that. Like that. But like, what is that thing?
Yeah, I
Where
don't
you just don't like, you don't have an idea of what exactly you want, but you know you want some bullshit.
something crazy. It got to be something where you know.
American.
Yeah, you know the grease about to be
Fat, nasty, disgusting, illegal in Europe type deal.
Yeah, it's wild. My homie hit me up the other day because when they trying to find something to eat, he'll hit me up sometime and be like, "What you think?" So he hit me up. He was like, "Yeah, me and my girl about to get something to eat. What you think is good?" I went straight to the junk.
Of course.
Like, oh yeah, I mean,
but you know, I think
go crazy.
That's always the first idea. Like when you telling anybody about like a food spot that you fuck with, it's never a healthy option.
Yeah,
but I think it's really hard to get like the desired flavors from healthy shit because the flavors are actually the unhealthy shit.
that is
So if you
fact.
think about like the things that make things taste so good, typically it's all the unhealthy bullshit, especially like black people, right? The way we cook, seasonings,
Super seasoning.
multiple, plenty of seasonings. That's why we judge white people on their food, because they don't put a bunch. But those seasonings, nigga, 90% of them, sodium,
Oh yeah,
salt,
so much sodium,
and that's the flavor though.
and they'll season the flour sometimes. They season the chicken.
Bruh.
So
I seen a bitch season the grease, nigga. The grease, nigga. I was like,
that's crazy,
bro, straight seasoning salt to the fucking to the grease that's bubbling, nigga. Bitch, you seasoning the grease.
I would have been like, whoa.
Oh, this
Hey.
and I said this shit for to be bust. Bruh, I'd never seen nobody do that in my life, nigga. I've never seen anybody do it in my life. But when I seen this lady seasoning the grease, I said, oh, this finna be up. I don't even know what she finna put in there. But the grease got seasoning salt in it. Before the food. This shit finna go crazy.
Oh shoot, it was fire too, wasn't it?
Oh my, bro, it was fish. It was fish.
Oh shoot,
Catfish, bro. Just catfish.
oh man, yeah. I probably would have agreed at that point with catfish, and I started seasoning the grease. I would have been like,
And even put the seasoned fish in there too.
it's going down. Yeah,
And you know what? That's only black people, bro. Nobody else is gonna do that. I
yeah,
couldn't see anybody else like, I need to season this grease.
yeah.
What? Nigga, the grease?
Black people don't got no filter on the way they season.
Oh,
That junk.
boy, no measuring.
They don't
cup,
measure
bro.
it.
And guess
Not a
what?
thing.
You know what though? We live in a culture. Let a grandma catch you with a measuring something.
Oh yeah.
She gonna get right on your bumper.
Oh, she'll be on your
Like,
head that
You don't
quick.
need no measure. Just feel it. No, grandma. No, because we about to die. We about to die tomorrow. All of us gonna die tomorrow because you don't measure nothing.
You know when I realized that black people don't use measuring cups and white people do is when I was in at my homie's house and I saw them doing measuring cups to do Kool-Aid, and I was like, "What y'all doing?" And it's like, I'm putting in the sugar for the Kool-Aid. I was like, nah,
bro.
But I knew that Kool-Aid was about to be nasty, just like
Because
you
you
knew that
gotta
fish was
measure,
gonna be.
bruh, because it's a measuring,
Yeah.
it's a measuring cup for the
I
Kool-Aid.
said, nah.
Nigga, you gotta feel that.
Yeah.
You feel me? You gotta get the bag, and you gotta do it till it feel good or look good. We not measuring. What are you doing? Reading a packet? Oh, this gonna be some bullshit.
And that's what it was too. They had the little open packet that
Yep.
had the measuring cup.
Grab the
And I was like,
for the Kool-Aid.
yeah, I said the Kool-Aid.
And right away,
We
you
don't
knew.
do that for the Kool-Aid.
But you knew. Oh, this gonna be some bullshit.
Yeah, I said, yeah. Cause we dump that junk in, stir it, you gotta taste it.
Taste it.
And then sure, if it's not even good after that, you
Some more. Go get another packet. Bro, that's too much in there. You like, bro, it didn't taste good. I ain't had no flavor. No, it's not killing you. That's what's happening. It got flavor. It's just flavored water. That's what Kool-Aid is. It's not diabetes, my nigga. You should be able to see through it. It's juice. You making Tampico.
But people, man, you can't see through black people Kool-Aid.
If you can, it ain't enough. It ain't enough, whatever.
Yeah. Cause that
Like,
junk
nigga, this
gotta
shit
be
look
cloudy.
watery.
Yeah.
It's fucking water. Like, what are you talking about?
It's water with a little packet in there. That's it.
For some flavor, bro. Flavored water. That's what Kool-Aid is. Not this elixir that you fucking making.
Hella sugar in that jet. Black people be over sugaring
Like,
the
stop
Kool-Aid.
killing each other, man.
Sometimes I'll be like, dang, I might not need to eat black people food no more. This ain't gonna be good for my health until
Never. Never. It never was. It never fucking was, bro. Black people have hypertension and high blood pressure and diabetes up the motherfucking yin. And it's Americans. I don't even want to just say black people, bro. Americans are just fat, nasty fuckers.
with everything.
Bro, and I didn't even know certain shit until like I had friends that started moving out the country. And then you find out like certain foods we have here are illegal.
Yeah.
Like shit they sell in the grocery stores though. Like that we just buy in bulk and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually illegal in other countries. Like they can't even sell shit in convenience stores that's like bad for your health like that. They approval, whoever the fuck approves their food and shit like that, they like, man, that's gonna kill people. In America,
They say, go ahead.
are they buying it? Put it on the motherfucking shelf. Shit.
Even the portions though. They give less portions in other countries.
Because you're supposed to.
Yeah, we have.
Man, that's because Americans eat to get full.
Yeah.
We were even taught though, like growing up, that like if you can eat more, you should eat more.
Yeah.
Right? Like you can tell your grandma, like, I'm full, grandma. She's like, well, you ain't even eat nothing.
Yeah. And they'd
I'm
be like,
fucking full.
you better finish that food on that plate. Are you going to bed?
How you made me this 13-course meal, dude? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? It's 2 layers. This food got stairs.
My uncle would make us like his chicken and rice would be crazy because he'll give you like 2 big pieces of chicken. You'll have a small portion of vegetables, but he'll give you like 2 ice cream scoops of rice. And his rice had hella butter on it, hella sugar, all this stuff. And you have to finish all that. Yeah, you got to finish all of it.
Imagine having a child fight at the dinner table to finish their food. First of all, if y'all don't know, y'all should know that if you ever get full, you ate too much food.
Mm-hmm.
It's called portion control. Your body can only digest so much food in a matter of time. So if you ever get to the point where you can no longer eat, your stomach is stuffed to capacity and your food cannot digest. That's not a good thing. So when you at a table and you ate a serving of food, a regular dinner serving of food, and you still feel like you can eat, I'm sure you can, but you shouldn't.
You're supposed to eat till you're content.
Yes,
That's
until you're not fucking hungry.
Yeah.
Like enough food for you to live off of.
Yeah.
To digest, to go do shit. Not to where you can't move. That's some American ass shit, man.
That's why they have them steakhouses out here where you can literally just eat till you can pretty much eat there till you
It's shit downtown where they got challenges for you to eat burgers, bro. If you eat the whole burger, it's free.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
They got a pizza like that on the strip too, where they give you this huge pizza, and if you can eat the whole pizza, it's free. And it's like, who gonna do that? And if you do that,
Was it worth
you
it?
dead.
Was it worth it?
Yeah. Imagine you dying and you in the afterlife like
till you get the meat sweats. The fucking meat sweats is crazy. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
that is crazy.
People don't even understand like anatomy, nigga. Like the size of your stomach, the portion of food that you have on your plate is gonna pack that motherfucker. Your body doesn't register that it's packed though, so you can keep stuffing that motherfucker. By the time your body catch up and be like, bro, that's too much food. That's when you have that nasty I can't move feeling, where your stomach out to here and it's hard. Cause nigga, there's nowhere else for it to go, and you feel great.
Yeah,
I got the itis. Yeah, stupid ass. Your body fighting for his life. What do you think is happening?
Fighting to survive.
You think you're tired?
Your
no, your body like shut
to
everything
survive.
else down.
Yeah.
Shut everything else down. We gotta work on digestion.
You're not going out tonight.
Yeah, that's what the fuck the itis is. Like
You
your
gotta
body's
digest.
like, hey, buddy, stop everything.
Yeah.
Stop everything. What the fuck are you doing, ass? What the fuck is happening here?
That's super crazy to put it in that perspective.
Food coma. Look, right. Food coma.
Your body fighting back. Basically.
Shut it down.
Like, yeah. He going crazy today.
Yep.
I don't know where he at.
But
Just shut the body
tripping.
down.
Make him sleepy.
Yeah.
This nigga's tripping. Put him down, coach.
And then somebody would still eat a little bit after that.
Yes, bro, because the food is good. Right back to what the fuck we've been talking about.
Yeah.
That whatever endorphins fire off from food, bro, it just make you I want more. So like kids, bro, when they want second servings and shit, stop thinking that your kids eating so much because they growing people. Kids eat because shit tastes good.
Yeah.
I have a son, nigga, who will eat 2 servings, 2 plates, right? Can I get some more? Cool. 10 minutes later, he in the fucking pantry for some chips. It's impossible that you're hungry.
Yeah.
Actually, physically impossible that you're hungry.
Right.
You know what you do have? A taste for chips.
Oh yeah.
Not your body being hungry. You just want to taste the Cheetos.
Right.
That's it. That's why most of us eat what the fuck we eat, not because we be hungry. I tell people all the time, bro, niggas don't be hungry. It's very seldom that you will probably be hungry, especially if you're eating 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Believe me when I tell you, if you ate breakfast, you're not hungry by lunchtime.
Oh yeah.
If you ate lunch, you're not hungry by dinner time. Can you eat? And do you feel like you should eat? Because American culture is breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? And snacks in between these 3 meals. Nigga, no. Hell no.
Yeah.
That's why y'all fat.
Yeah.
That's why I'm fat. Shit.
I don't even be eating like 3 times a day like that though.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a lot of food. That is way too much food. But you know what made me realize that we just eat to eat is when I got bored one time, and like I started realizing every time I would get bored, I would just go to the refrigerator and open it.
Ain't nothing changed.
Look in there. Yeah, ain't nothing in there, but I'm just looking. Like maybe there's something I could grab.
That'll stand out.
Yeah.
Something that's like eat me.
And I'm like, why am I doing this? And I'm like, that goes to show I just want something to occupy time. Like I need to eat something.
And I imagine wanting to eat to occupy time.
Right.
Nigga, this is Americans, man.
Crazy mindset. Like that's it.
Americans.
Like why do I need to run to food just immediately?
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm bored. That's the first thing I think about.
You ain't doing shit? Grab some chips.
Right.
For what? That's entertaining.
Yeah. That's definitely on a pothead's mind for sure.
And bro,
They go to food immediately.
That might be my biggest problem, bro. Because I don't even at this point I kind of know like I just have an appetite for food because I'm high. So at sometimes I can just be like, man, I don't need to eat shit. But nigga, that urge be like, boy, hey, go get them cookies, bro. You want cookies?
Everything tastes good when you high though. Ain't that crazy?
Every fuck boy, and better too.
Yeah,
not just good,
super
but better.
There, one of my homies, right? He told me this is what he used to say all the time. He was like, I hate McDonald's apple pies. That's what he told me, and I was like, all right. I left it at that. We got high one day. We go to McDonald's. They had the pumpkin pies, right? And I was like, you want the pumpkin pies? He was like, oh yeah, the pumpkin pies from McDonald's fire. I was like, all right, get us 2 pumpkin pies. We go through the drive-thru. We get the pies. We hit the little parking lot of Albertsons. We start eating them. This nigga's going crazy. He like, oh my God, this pie is so good. This pie is fire. Like, dang, this pie is fire. Like, I need to go get another one of these. And I'm eating it, and it dawns on me. I'm like, this is not pumpkin. So I looked down at the pie. I said, bro, this is an apple pie. He looked at the pie, and he was like, oh. I said, yep. Yeah, I said, enjoy it. Enjoy that.
Take that in.
Yeah.
Keep chewing that.
Go ahead and enjoy it. Yeah, just talking all that mess.
Keep chewing
I was like, that real came out when you was high. Mm-hmm. You started eating that pie, you realized like, oh,
damn, this shit smacking.
It's hitting. I said, it's hitting. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up now.
Anyway, if we can teach y'all anything today, stop eating that bullshit, man. And stop eating until you full. You don't have to be full, man. That's not a real thing. Unlearn that. And that, I know that's tough as hell because we grew up like that, dude.
Right.
We really grew up believing like eat till you get full.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you want some more? Don't ask your kids if they want some more, man. They don't need no more. They do not need no more. Bro, I have sons who eat more than me. I'm 220. I have small children who eat more than me, and it's because they have not learned yet that, like, you don't have to get full, dude.
Yeah, you don't even have to eat that much.
You don't.
And aren't you supposed to eat smaller portions if you're younger?
Portion control. Bro,
yeah.
Everybody, not smaller. Everybody should be portion controlling, bro.
Yeah.
And that's something that people obviously just don't do either. But when you go to restaurants, they don't be portion controller.
Oh, yeah.
But like you said, when you out the country, then you be like, damn, this it? Like, nigga, that's all you need. There's a protein there, there's a vegetable there, there's a starch there. Literally, I'm talking about probably to like the calorie count. That's all you need.
Yeah.
And you'll be fine for hours.
Yeah.
But you're so accustomed to getting this full plate of food everywhere you go to where you feel like this ain't shit. When that's not the truth. And when you're done eating, you're like, man, I'm still hungry. No. You can just still fit more food.
Yeah.
That's not the same as being hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry is not having anything. And that's why I know most people in their entire lives have probably never experienced hunger.
Oh, yeah.
If you ain't gone days and shit without eating, you probably never experienced like real fucking hunger.
Right.
Especially with the bullshit we eat. Like the shit we eat, bro, you eat McDonald's. If you eat like a large meal from McDonald's for breakfast, nigga, you cannot eat until tomorrow. Like that's the type of speed in which your body can digest this bullshit.
Yeah.
You can literally just survive on that for the day.
That's true.
You don't have to go get a third meal. You don't got to eat dinner for that night, nigga. You can survive off that one meal. People don't understand that though, because we all been taught as a culture, food is life.
Yeah. Let's just keep eating.
Yep.
That's true though. So if y'all could take anything away from this, y'all do need to stop eating so much. We need to change the way America eats. Dang.
Everybody's stomach the size of a fist, so eat the size of your palm with each food category: protein, starch, veg. Right. And that's normal right there. That is literally normal. And nobody here is going to be like, yeah, that's cool. Hell no, because you still feel like I can fit more food, so I'm still hungry. And that's not the same.
They're going to be like, slap that 10-ounce T-bone steak.
Sirloin. Angus.
Like, dang.
Do better, y'all.
Yeah, for sure. But nah, this was another good one. I like this. We appreciate y'all coming in on here. I think we ran through all the comments already.
Yeah, hell yeah. I be trying to stay on top of them because people actually be talking. And drink water. That's right. She said drink water. Please drink fucking. I ain't gonna go into that, bro. I be rambling on, bro. I can't stand you non-water drinking fuckers, bro. Y'all weird people.
I can't lie. I drink water like it's basically everything. I don't drink juice.
And it run through me. I don't give a fuck.
Yep, it do run through me though.
Boy, I be at work. I be at work peeing.
Yeah.
Especially when it's hot outside. I'm
yeah.
Type of water bottle I got, bro. I got one bigger than this. Boy, at work.
Yeah.
That motherfucker hefty.
I carry this around. I drink it all day, and that's all I drink. And then sometimes every now and then I'll have like an orange juice or something. But besides that, I'm all on water.
Drink y'all water.
So yeah, drink water, people. But yeah, we appreciate y'all coming in, tapping in with us, joining the conversation as usual. And y'all already know, follow the YouTube, follow the IG, the TikTok, share all that junk. Just help us to get more people out there.
Hell yeah.
Get more people to see us.
Thank you kindly for everybody who show up and everybody who support the YouTube and the IG Reels and everything else, bro. We can't say it enough. We love and appreciate y'all, bro.
We appreciate it.
This has been great.
I just learned that too.
Wow, yeah. Hold on.
I just learned that too. Yeah.
Bye.
But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.